Can you see me? Can you hear me? Fabulous. Right, I had designs to start this stream earlier in the night, and my original plan was to do some character creation for Starfield, which is a game I've been dabbling in on the Xbox and I really want to do a PC playthrough. But the evening got away from me, as it's one to do, and so here we are, 10:30 at night. I am usually good value for going to bed right about now, but I thought, why not just kick into Rimworld for an hour or thereabouts and just see what's going on with my villagers. So my colonists, where we left off, Tin Man, Alacia and Albert. Yes, of course, Albert was injured by... Oh, what was he injured by? Bandit attack, I think. And the bandit got taken out twice because the first thing the bandit did when they got up, even though we tried to tend them to health, was to attack and have another go. Everyone's a critic, eh? Oh, hello. My rat's dead. Bitten to death. Red fox. Well, that's just heartbreaking. And now I can hear him eating him. Oh, this has got grim. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only foxes eating dead rats. Bit Fallouty. Anybody who's played enough Fallout, especially the earlier games, has killed their fair share of rats. And somebody else's fair share as well. Right. Hopefully I'm coming through nice and loud, because I'm trying to tinker with the settings to make it a bit less quiet, and I'm also conscious that I can hear the audio for the game really loud in my ears, but I don't think it's that loud on Streamlabs, so I'm just going to tweak it down on my end so that I'm not so conscious of how loud everything is in my ear, and I don't try and shout to be heard above it, because there's just no need. Plus I can wake the baby up. It's a late one for me. Dead raccoon. Why is he dead? Remember the graves? Where did I put the graves? Up here somewhere? Where did I put the graves? I didn't put it too close. Oh, here we go, yeah. So, in that one, Evie the messenger, Thistle the paramedic, and Shen the barkeep. I do not remember who these people are. One of them was the bandit. I think it might have all been bandits, but I don't really have the means to tend to the injured. So if they attack me, I'm going to mess them up. Right, I'm looking for lights. Furniture. Yeah, let's go with sticking some lights in the corners, make it a bit less unpleasant for them. Put on just there. They can fix that in the morning. For now, they can earn some they can enjoy some well-earned kip. So I haven't done this for a little while. It's been a minute. Yeah, I'm well aware it's quiet. I have no friends. Made my peace with it. I may do half an hour, if literally nobody's watching. I do find myself thinking, should I just call it a night and just have a sleep? There's precious little opportunities these days. It's a cool problem to have. It's gonna tick the time on, take us through till tomorrow. just pound some water, and there we go. Let's watch them sleep instead. They make it look like so much fun. Alright. Should be waking up soon. There we go. Alessia wakes up. Straight for the food. Every day with these people, it's eat, eat, eat. The injured one wakes up and just waves from bed. I'm in tremendous pain. Nancy. I'm guessing Alessia's not just going to have double rations, because I haven't authorised this at all. There we go. Isn't that nice? Feeding their friend. With the grandfather clock, apparently. Judging by the noise. Now, I will say, this is not the most robust and efficient colonist mix I've ever had in the game of Rimworld, but I think I've put about 45-50 hours into this game total across all the time I've had it, years and years. And yeah, to give you an idea of where this colony sits in terms of quality, last stream, one of them messed up digging a hole. Why does the eating sound like a grandfather clock? I may have made it too muted for you to be able to hear that, but it's unsettling. A little strange. Is anybody set to clean? Is it the one who's in bed? Clean. Oh, they're all clean. They're all set to clean. Okay, nobody's fastidious. Didn't choose that in my traits. There we go, they're all getting out some wood for construction around the encampment. I have 2 viewers. If you're viewing and you want to say hi, do feel free. I'm not, by any stretch of the imagination, a seasoned streamer, but I do talk. As anybody who's spent any time with me will tell you, a degree of capability that exceeds my meagre appearance. So they're chopping down trees. What's happening with Albert? What's his health like? Oh, he's alright. He's just in a fair bit of pain. He'll be fine. He took a club to the head a couple of times, and oh no, hang on. Club head, I see. Took a bruise from a club head to the torso. That's the most painful one. And a bruise from a club head on the arms and legs. Got attacked by a raider. As I was describing in the opening, went through all that, knocked out the bandit on the floor, passed out, couldn't move, started trying to crawl around. Didn't do anything to him, just let him be. If anything, I think we tried to heal him. Wakes back up, goes for us. What a tool. So anyway, he's dead now. And he's buried in one of these graves, but I can't remember which one because I've forgotten what his name was. How much impact the raiders have on me, don't remember. Thankfully Alessia is on hand to wipe up the blood from those altercations. Good on you, Alessia. Way to look out for the colony. Looking after Albert as well. Nice. Are they any sort of item? No, they're just friends. Okay. I do think that Tin Man and Alessia might be married. I'm trying to remember how I set this up. Not anything deliberately. Haven't done a stream for a couple of weeks. It's the problem of combining the willingness with the energy and the time, because I often have the energy when I don't have the time, and I spend the energy on something else like work, and obviously that's important because you need income to fund your lifestyle, and I like mine a certain way. But still, it's just, finding the time for fun activities, especially when they involve kind of dedicating a couple of hours to it. Can be tricky. So they're now cleaning up instead of finishing the building work. That's irritating. What are they doing now? Why is he cleaning up outside? It's outside. He's cleaning up the outside. To what end? Nick Hoffman's a strange chap. Need meal sauce, I'm working on that. Got potatoes grown. Should hopefully be enough to keep him going for a while. What I do need to work on is some sort of refrigeration unit. So let's do that right now. So I need a wood-fired generator. Let's put that. Seems to be this. I think it needs some structure around it. So let's put some walls in place. And we'll put a door planned in there. So then I can have a little room off to the side that's nevertheless big enough that the generator can sit there, but small enough that it won't get in the way too much. And then I will put a temperature cooler on this wall here. Oh, what's the bloody... Oh, it's Q&D. Of course it is. It's right there in front of me. No. I'll wind this out. If I mine that out, I'll put the cooler a bit further up rather than have the heat blowing off into the generator, because that's probably not going to be much good for its operational lifespan. And that is the kind of thing you have to think about with a game like this, because otherwise they will mess with you. Once again, we're playing Rimworld because it's too late to play Starfield in the evening. Much as I would love to. I think I need to choose an evening, one day a week, probably a weekday evening rather than a weekend, and do a longer stream, like a 3-hour, maybe even 3.5, and really sink some time into games like that. Still saying they've got 2 viewers. I'm never convinced that's not me on my phone using the mobile thing to make sure the chat's in sync, and Twitch itself, because they seem to have appeared out of nowhere. Oh, look at that. He's going to be right as rain in no time, you watch. Give you a sense of like how long he's going to take. Oh, the paint's gone down quite a bit, that's good. It looks like he's going to be more capable of moving soon. That's good. Alright, cool. He's coming along. His recuperation is going smoothly. Anyway, yeah, this is very much a game I think is kind of ideally suited for a short session every now and then. Something like a Starfield I need to really just sink an evening into. Say 1 evening a week maybe. We'll do a longer stream, sort of 3 hours. And baby's got to play ball and go to bed when she's bloody well told. Still. She's so cool. Right, so I've established that for this I just want food. I don't want any rotten food. Fresh, yes. Anything fresh, and then... No, I don't want any raw resource. And then once that's done, I think I might have already set this storage unit not to hold food. Yes, there we go, so everything else can go in there. He's coming along. It does. The only thing with this is early doors of the game, you do find yourself really missing having 3 able-bodied colonists to kind of help you get set up with the basics. And obviously, I appreciate this is not necessarily the most basic of structures. I've given them quite a large living space, and I've kind of started to carve off into a mountain to build an annex to store the generator. But, you know, oh, I haven't thought this through, have I? Then I'll be able to get to the back of that. Maybe they will. Maybe if they go in and do that first before they build, that'll be fine. It's fine. One colonist idle is okay. Guessing it's that one. Unless they mean... What's he? Oh, he's having a smoke. Yeah, having a fag, is he? Smoke leaf. He's getting some puff off that, isn't he? Needs to burn the house to the ground. I'm being super clever at the moment in my estimation and holding my finger over the mute button as I drink, because last stream I don't know how long it was before I noticed it. I put my mute on, had a drink, put the bottle down, maybe it's because it was finished, it sort of threw me, and forgot to unmute myself and just babbled on for what felt like 10 minutes, was probably about 45 seconds to a minute of just, I said the most witty and hilarious things, and you would have never known. Tough luck sucker, that's what you get for not paying attention, isn't it? That's the thing I hear you say. Right, so the consciousness is improving, the movement's improving. You'll be alright in a day or two. I do like games like this, I'm just not very good at them. A game like Rimworld, where you really need to, it's basically a kind of strategy / sim game for the really hardcore people who know stuff about things. It's just not me. Low food. Balls. How much have I got in the way of potato growth? Oh my god, next to none. Rubbish. I might have to go hunting. Who's my hunter? I think he's the one who's recovering. Damn. It is. Okay, I have to go. Oh, I could forage, can't I? Berries right here. There we go. We'll forage. Like the way they did it in the old times. You can keep them in the food storage bin, it'll keep for a day or two, I would think. You'll say in a minute when he puts some in there. Here we go. Unroofed outdoors, spawns in 14 days. Yeah, they'll be fine. They only starve now if I'm being really stupid. Mine that vein of compacted machinery, get some more metal. I don't want to harvest too many of these because they'll rot. If I just get some berries in the old storage. Spawns in 14 days, unroofed outdoors. It is roofed. Oh, it's not roofed because I haven't finished building the walls because they keep wandering off, doing other things. Oh, hang on, order queuing. How do I order queue? When giving... That's not what I mean. I don't think that's what they should mean by order queuing. Queuing the orders in which you want things done. They're talking about multi-select for telling people to get off their bums and do stuff. Yes, I know. I'm well aware of this. I'm trying to stockpile 21 berries, 30 berries. Getting there. I don't know how many they use in a session. What I need is a production desk for food manufacture. Fueled stove. That's the one. Let's put it in the middle of the room. I'll put a chair down as well, because why not treat yourself? Might treat yourself and sit down occasionally. That's what I'm doing right now. Because I can. I'll do that sometimes. Oh yeah, of course it's a metal thing, isn't it? Luckily I've got plenty of that. How's he doing? He must be getting up to... He's more or less ready to go. The only reason he's not moving is because he's sub 90%, if I had to guess. Once he hits 90, I think he'll potentially be willing to get up and about. Which would help a lot, because I'm short one pair of hands. He's my hunter, and I think he's not the doctor. Right, fair enough. So cook will not do. Well, he's a build. Can he build? Construct, yeah. He's actually my builder, so that'd be why it's not happening very fast. Motnoffler turns up to serenade us. He's at 97%. He should be, I think, getting up now. If I was feeling 97%, you can bet I'd be at work, because I go to work at about 60. Because I only really use my brain at work. My mental bandwidth. It's not a very physically demanding role. As it should be, because you can stay at me. Oh, we got loads of drugs. Didn't realise we'd bought such a big supply, if they made it, or it came with it. And in the afternoon, he's going to wake up just in time for bed, isn't he? The swine. Come on. Milking this now. You only got beaten half to death by a bandit. Honestly. He's up and about. First thing he does, where are the drugs? My taxes paid for that. I don't know what I mean. Right, how are we doing for growth? 55% on the old taters. That's good, not bad at all. Coming along. Right, you have a bit of a crafty smoke, and then I will expect you to build some things. Because we're well behind. Of all the things, of all the people to get injured, the builder. So the problem with this game is because you can only start with 3 colonists on this mode, which is the sort of standard experience with Rimworld. You have to be very willing to accept that you might not get a blend of things that you actually allows you to do very much in terms of multitasking or spreading the workload across different people. You then kind of have to do a bit of recruiting and a bit of schmoozing to sort of convince people to join your colony even after you've just beaten the crap out of them. Which is what I was trying to do with the bandit last time, but they just wouldn't interact. Plus I had the whole crisis of they beat a good chunk of my colonists very heavily. There we go, that's one down. So look at that, he's getting there. Making up for lost time finally. Okay. So what we've got is plenty of berries, but they're raw. So once he's finished this, assuming he doesn't bodge it up, because he bodged a hole. This is the guy who bodged digging a hole way back when. Assuming he does this correctly, we'll then gain the ability to make meals out of parts. And that can be potatoes, it can be berries, it can be meat, it can be whatever you want. Alright, fabulous. What happened there? Ah, I have a new follower. Ref Tristan Stone. Hello, Ref Tristan Stone. I feel like I was just talking to you. Right, let's choose to build some stuff with this. So here you need to choose build, add a bill, cook a simple meal, do forever. And that's it. Just like that, I now have an order for whoever's in charge of the cooking. I have no idea who that is. Probably have a look at that. Whoever's in charge of the cooking, which would be Alessia, although it looks like Tin Man is capable. So is he. The average is low, that's fine. So actually I'm just gonna set these up as everybody's gonna get involved with this, with loads of stuff here. Dark study. Okay. Right, now my beds are built. I'm going to allocate this for prisoners. Oh wait, that does the whole room. I'll forget that then. In which case we'll find a way to... Oh, I know how to fix that. That's easy enough. So if we build some structure around this, like so, and then put a door there, that can be, that can now be for prisoners. Ooh, space, blah, 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 blah. That's easy for me to say. Spacecraft crashed. So let's deconstruct this and snag some bits to scavenge. How far is it away from my encampment? Can't be that far. It's gonna be true detective. Okay, maybe not. Set these for prisoner use. Oh, I still haven't built the walls. Prance. I shall take him off cooking duty because I want him to be building. He's supposed to be building. I need him to build more things. He's going to bed soon, I'm guessing. They're losing their freshness, but they won't spoil immediately soon. So then, Albert's building a bloody ornate chair. And for it to take this long, I think he started about 4 o'clock. I forget what the name of my colony is called. Oriawick, the Moral Confederation of Azuya. It gave me an option, I didn't have the energy to change it. That's the reality. So past the 30-minute mark. Oh, I'll play for a little longer. I do like this game. It's quite a mostly peaceful existence. Occasionally it all kicks off because a guinea pig attacks or raccoon goes mental. True story. Sometimes that happens. Right, so that's now they're all in bed, so I'll just skip this through. Very much like playing The Sims at this point. So he's up at 4 AM. He's gonna wake Tim Man up. Alright, cool, so he's almost done with the bedroom then. Let's take it through to 7, and then hit back to hotkey 1. So once this is finished, I can make that the prison. A little brig. Then I can actually hold up to 3 prisoners and work on converting them to my cause. Ah, beautiful. He actually did excavate in the order in which I was hoping he would. So let's turn that around, and we're going to pump the cold air into this space with that fan, which I'm hoping will be possible to build. Steel and components. Pretty sure I've got both of those. Yes. Plenty of steel and some components. Deteriorating. I didn't realise they did that. Why is Albert taming turkeys? It will eventually run away. Well, we can't have that. These are good for muffalos are good for food. If you're a hunting type society, which so far we've yet to be, but needs will must, and when they do, hunty hunty. I've gone blurry. Why? I'll just let it refocus in its own time. I'm sure it'll figure it itself out eventually. Botch laying the floor down. Goodo. This is the guy who botched digging a hole, lest we forget. Okay, cool. We're almost at the point where we'll actually put a roof on the blooming place. There we go. And finally, the food will spoil less quickly. So now it will expand out the lifespan of it to a couple of weeks. From a couple of weeks. Wouldn't that be fun to play on this as Evil Genius? Love that game. I hear number 2 is not so much a sequel as just the game remade with modern tech, which actually sounds great. Okay, fantastic. So I've got my pantry. That's what this has been building towards. So now I can add a lot of these for prisoners. I don't really need a medical bit, do I? Cut this away. I do want to basically get to a point where I build out from in this direction. Have a common area here and then kind of move the beds out to a separate corridor over here. But first things first, let's get some electricity running to certain parts, most specifically the food storage, because I want the food storage to be readily available. So we've now got our generator. We're not going to overdo that. We're just going to use it for food store, for food cooling. There's my entire plan with it. Lovely. Just going to be used for that exclusively because I don't want the food storage prep thing to break, because when the food stops coming they get mad. I'd be livid if I get it. Turn towards me a bit. Okay, let's frame myself a bit more centrally. Curve lines to make it tricky. I have little curved screens that I just bought. They're very neat. Thanks for asking. Cool, so that takes me up to 11 Twitch followers. That's neat. I've only ever intended this to be a sort of spare time jolly, so I don't expect anyone to follow me really. I'm not looking to turn this into a thing. Even if it's were to become one, which it's not, in terms of, you know, inexplicable popularity or some such thing, but not unrealistic to the fact that there are a lot of people who are just as entertaining as me out there and they put far more work in. Very happy to entertain people, but it's got to be fun. Habit has gotten food poisoning from simple meal, cause incompetent cook. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Right, we're going to set the target temperature down to 0. And what's the temperature in this room? 39 degrees. See if this actually works. Pardon my French. Ah, look at that. Might need to get it a bit more. Try and target -20. See how much it comes down. So far, it's down to 30, which is not quite what I wanted. Maybe it might be worth excavating out another couple of these and putting another fan across. Mine, and mine behind that as well. It's odd. Can't touch that square. Go and find out what this monolith's about. I can't remember. Where is he coming from? Over there. Nick Offerman's going to investigate for us. It's him. Tash, the hair, the works. It's all Nick Offerman. Uh-oh. The monolith's dark metallic surface is warm to the touch. Tin Man thinks he can hear a faint hum emanating from inside. The lines on its dusty surface seem to squirm in unsettling patterns. Tin Man focuses on the shapes, trying to uncover their meaning. The hum strengthens. The shapes begin to flow in Tin Man's vision, but the surface isn't changing. Power begins to uncoil in the empty space all around. A black shape is forming in his mind. The anomaly is stirring. Keep focusing. What just happened there? Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. As the monolith twisted and changed, Tin Man was overcome with a horrifying vision. In an instant he understood. The monolith is a doorway, just barely cracked open now. Something dark beyond imagination stirs on the other side, seeping into our reality. Terrified but excited, Tin Man is convinced he can learn more if given the time to study the monolith. Building category unlocked, anomaly, research tab unlocked, anomaly, entity codex unlocked. You can now study the monolith and other entities to gain anomaly research. Oh dear. This can only end well. How much do I actually have in the way of currency on this? Doesn't look like I have any. Bioferrite. He's pulling components to stockpile zones. Good boy. Did the weird box make you go mental? It's grey palm. A blanket of gritty fog has descended on this area. This fog smells ancient somehow. It stings the skin. The unnatural grayness of it evokes a sense of dread. Okay. 27 degrees still. Definitely need to excavate this out and build. There's no way I can. He's studying it again. Uh-oh. That's probably fine. Right. Harbinger trees sprout. Harbinger trees are sprouted nearby. These gnarled trees grow fresh, flesh-like coverings that can feed on corpses and raw meat. Well fed, the growth will continue to grow. In a tribal myth, this tree is the imagery of a shapeless god who rules an endless black ocean. The myth ends after the shapeless god reaches up from the water and tears down the sky. He sounds like a laugh. He's got heat stroke. Why has she got it? Why? Smoke leaf tolerance. Initial heat stroke. So hang on, it's cooler in. Oh no. I see. That makes more sense now. She has heat stroke because that room is 100 degrees. She is boiling. I might want to install a vent. In fact, I might want to install several. Equalize the air a bit. Actually, do I want to do that? Don't want to do that, I think. I want to normalize with the outside. Holding platforms needed. The container study captured entities. I don't want to. I want Nick Offerman's gone into business for himself. So, oh yeah. Great God from beyond. No problem, we'll hang. Where's my other fella? There he is. Go to bed, you pillock. This is me being a hypocrite. Okay. 23 degrees in there, 21 degrees in there. If I can get another vent in. Not another vent, sorry. Another... what's it called? Another fan, another cooler. And get those vents in place. It might be okay. Why is he on the risk of breaking? Starvation? He's got food in his bloody hand. Major break risk? Why? He's fine. What's wrong? He's... Oh, he can't stop throwing up. Oh, great. Food poisoning, of course. This is what Rimworld does. Trivial dose of malnutrition. Animal wandering away, we'll live with that. It's what they predicted would happen if I didn't build a pen, and I haven't built a pen, so well, I can't really expect anything else. He needs to sleep. Silly ass. O'clock in the afternoon and it's this crap weather. Buffalo self-tamed, okay. I think buffaloes are good because if you do decide to slaughter them, they provide a lot of meat. But the problem is they are big and hard. You really have to have them over a barrel. I'm going to have a problem here, aren't I? Because I have 6 of these left. Once they're gone, everybody has a dependency. I think I've covered. Smoke leaf tolerance. Small, no health conditions. Okay, so she can take it or leave it. And the other 2 are building a small tolerance. Got worse things. I'm sure there are worse drugs in this universe. But you can go. At least the turkey. Mega sloths are good as well for supplies. Is it yeah, mega sloth. So Albert's still sleeping off his food poisoning. Is it stress now? Oh, he's over the food poisoning. That's good. When he wakes up, he can. Oh Jesus! Noise music came in loud on my ear. What is that? A twisted creature has appeared out of thin air. Oh dear. Alessia is in bad shape. She's been ambushed by... Oh good, I injured it. Bastard. He's a terrible shot. He's taking lumps out of your mate. Okay. No holding platforms. Let it bleed out. Is anybody gonna deal with them? She's standing, but she's stunned. She's in a lot of pain. Oh, hang on, he's going to have a break to play horseshoes and have some lunch. 10 o'clock at night. So she's having some minor blood loss. She's not going to... Oh wait, no, she's going to die in 5 hours. So actually, I need them to get their arse in gear and arrest her. Why would he arrest her? Odd choice. She needs rescue. Yeah, I knew that. Should he just kill that first? Good lord. You know what? So he's a terrible shot. He can come and finish the job if he really wants to. Okay, good times. Oh, she's in bad shape. Okay, she's not going to die. Or maybe she is. No. She's barely conscious. So Nick Opperman's having a sleep. And Albert's playing horseshoes. They've all had their sleep thrown completely off. Doesn't take much, does it? All it takes is a pan-dimensional horror from across the universe. Pops in and you can't sleep properly. Weirdos. Well, no wonder you're running out of food, you greedy bastard. Eating 2 meals per blooming session. So yeah, get the berries, recover the meals that she dropped because she got attacked by this horror of whatever Sight Stealer it's called. Yeah, it's got no eye. Not going to eat it. I'd be mad considering we got berries that are perfectly good. There we go. So now the temperature's actually starting to come down a bit. And that spent has taken it down to... That's nice, okay. 36 to 40 degrees, much better. Maybe that's because it wasn't quite cooling down properly. What am I doing for fuel? A couple of days. Skim through this a bit to... You've got to be kidding. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding. Slaver. Stunned. Kill it. How are you not better at this? There you go. Right, where did this caravan... Ah, here we go. Okay, fine. We'll trade with them. But we'll do it in the morning. We'll have a sleep first. And in a few minutes I might join them. Oh good, she's regained the use of her legs. She can now self-medicate. Right, so I'm going to send... Who's my best trader? I actually don't know. Let's just go and she can do it. Stop walking around. Trade prices will be affected because she's in bad shape. What's my silver levels like? Not bad. I'll buy all that pemmican. Yeah, sounds good. Let's just do that. We'll have their pemmican. Ta. Albert's now getting in bad shape. Are you kidding me? Blood loss extreme. Death in 4 hours. Raccoon teeth from scratches and bites. Are you kidding me? Would it come at him with a machete? Unreal. Okay, so she's tending his bites. So now the scratches are... Why has he got extreme blood loss? I mentioned haemophilia at the beginning. I don't think. Who's starving now? Albert. Can you please shift that indoors? Can't get staff. Poor Tin Man. He's really having to... You've got to be joking. How many are there? Okay, at least it's just one. For goodness sake. Right. Let's put the draft on. Again. He can't get up because he's dealing from extreme raccoon-related blood loss. She can't get up because she's still dealing with severe blood loss from a creature from unimaginable horror from beyond the dimension. And Nick Offerman's on his own. It's almost like a time to leave it on a cliffhanger, but I kind of want to see what happens next. Oh, you've got to be joking. Now they're just intensely beating the crap out of each other. He's in very little pain, so that's fun. How's Nick Offerman doing? Great. So he's got a whacking great cut from a knife blade. His communication skills have suffered. This isn't good. Oh, this is real bad. This is real bad. You've got to be kidding. Great. This has gone absolutely sideways in the space of 59 minutes. Unreal. You can take him off the map. I can't do anything about it. They're both crippled. They're both temporarily bedridden. Alright, well I'm just going to accelerate until they feel better. Yeah, Tin Man kidnapped. No duh. This game just takes and takes and takes from you. Sort of wish I bought the slaves now. Couldn't afford them though. It's a pain. They left one component, did they? Oh, great. That's nice. Thanks so much. Sorry about the loss of your comrade and the almost death of wiping out of your colony in a single fell swoop. Have an iPad. Oh, wait. Husband lost, of course. I forgot. They're married as well. Okay, they can at least both get up now. So how do you then... Yeah. How do you rescue people? Can you rescue people? Is he just gone? I think he's just gone. Well, that sucks. I've lost one of my colonists. Yeah, it's taken his... It's removed ownership of his bed. I am one colonist down, just like that. It could really do with showing me a little bit of, a little bit of give now. But will it? I'm afraid that's going to have to wait. It's a question for another time. Grapple fans. My thanks for your brief attention, whether that's for an hour or any other time in your life where I've entertained you. You're welcome. I enjoyed it. Ta very much. Bye for now.